Hello everyone, this is Rog Grow Tech. It's the branch off channel from Rose of Green. This is where I do all my light reviews, tech reviews, and everything else. If you have anything that you would like to have checked out, like a power test or an unboxing or just a review of anything really, you could find my email down in the description. Today's unboxing is going to be of this FC6500 by Mars Hydro. Unfortunately, I don't have the box here because it was just too big for the area, and there just wouldn't be enough room to move around. But as you know, if you've ever ordered a Mars Hydro light before, you know that they come packed fairly good. There's a lot of packing in their box, and their lighting isn't moving around and bumping around and getting all beat up. Anyway, let's move on now, and we will start with this unboxing review and power test. So before I start the review for this, I just want to mention who our last winners was of those two lights that I gave away, the FlexStar 240 watts, and one of our winners was Kit Russell, and the other winner was Jason Windsor. So thank you guys, thank you everybody for joining. We will be doing more giveaways. If you didn't win this time, don't worry, you will have a chance to win again. As I continue to do these reviews, I will be giving away lighting and other stuff. So keep in touch with the channel. Make sure that you hit that bell for all notifications. So if I do go live, or if I put out a video, that you get notified for that right away. But anyway, I just thought I would say congratulations to the winners. Remember, contact me, guys. My email's in the description. I will know if it's you. So don't try and scam or anything if there's anyone out there trying to rip off the winners. So this is what comes in the box of the Mars Hydro FC6500. You get your user manual. It actually has a bunch of lights in it. It has a description for all of the lighting in here. But first off, I will tell you that this thing is 44.5 inches long and 44.1 inches wide, and it's about 3 inches tall. They say they want you to hang it around 12 to 18 inches, so that's what we will do. We will probably go about 18 inches. We will find the proper spot for it, and that's where I will start testing it, because this is going to be a power test, unboxing, review, and I'll even check the spectrum. So with my Upper Tech Par 200 meter. But anyway, this is your manual. It tells you everything you need to know about it. So that comes with it. Like I said, we'll be hanging at 18 inches, and then you get your daisy chain. It's like a phone cord type deal. That's so you can connect your other lights just for your dimmers. It is not a power daisy chain. It's just a dimmer daisy chain. Then you got inside there, you could see that you got your little hang wires, and then you got your two rope ratchets. And the rope ratchets are plastic, but I haven't had any problems with the plastic ones yet. So anyway, that's what comes in there. And if you haven't noticed by now, I'm just going to zoom in here and show you. It comes with this new Mozo driver. They moved on from Inventronics. Inventronics is a very good driver, but I have heard many good things about Mozo as well. They're a little bit newer to the game. They're a little bit cheaper of a driver, but all the reviews that I have checked on online say that they're very good. They're well built, and they're reliable, and not only that, they're cheaper for you to run on your lighting if you are a company. The efficiency is good with them and everything else. I really dug deep into this where I found the information, and I really couldn't find too many things wrong with it. It's I-65 proof, waterproof, so it's good in humidity and everything. So thought I'd touch on that. And then it comes with your dimmer. It goes from 10% to 100%. So your minimum would be 10%, and then your max would be 100. You got your channels, that's for your daisy chain for your dimming, and then your on-off switch is on there. On the back, you will find a switch that you turn on and off, and that is what makes you be able to control the dimmer with the other lights. So if you're having issues with one of your Mars Hydro brands that has a dimmer and it's not dimming correctly, make sure your switch on the back is in the up position, or play around with it just to make sure, because I have heard people complain that the dimmer stopped working, and then they found out about this switch and then they were happy because their light started dimming again. So make sure you check that. What we're going to do now is I'm just going to zoom back out here again, and we will show you the diodes. So here we are. I'm just going to show you guys the light. I have it, I just have it folded in half here, but the purpose to this was because I wanted to show you the diodes. So the diodes we are running here are the Samsung LM301Bs, and they're 3000K and 5000K. And then your reds here, these little things here, those are 660 nanometer, and those are by Osram. So we're running chips by Samsung and chips by Osram. And like I said, very nice light, very efficient. Now let's hang this girl, and we will see how she does. I apologize, there was one more thing I wanted to show you guys before I hung this and did the power and spectrum test, and it's just what this structure, or what this unit is made out of. It is made out of aluminum, and it's got these fins here. Let me just zoom in a bit. It's got these fins, and they go about a ½ inch deep, as you can see as I put the paper in there, and it really helps to dissipate the heat, so these things run a lot cooler than you would expect them to. So it's just something else to note if you're looking into a grow light of some sort. Make sure it has some sort of heat sink and a way of helping it cool. That will help your light last a lot longer. So Mars really has a nice structure going on here with their light, and I'm happy with it. So let's hang this thing now, and we'll see how it does. It's hanging here now. Just give you guys a shot of the diodes, how they look, how they're stacked up in the sides, the corners, and it really proves to be beneficial. So it's looking good there. I also wanted to show you guys, I got the hang height at 18 inches. Hope you can read that. So that's at 18 inches. We got our dimmer to max, and we are reading 660 watts. So it's a 650 watt light plus or take away 5% of your overall power. So 660 seems about right. Anyway, let's get on with the rest of this testing. Okay, here we are. So I'm just going to turn this on here, and I'm hoping you could read that. Yes, you can. It says 9. Let's get our dead center here. We're at about 940 dead center. If I go up straight across to the other side, we're at 865. If I go over to the far corner, you can see that's where the double stack diodes really help out, and we're at almost 900, so 899, 900. When I come down the side, around 910. And of course this corner is going to fall off because one of the air ducts is in the way of the lighting, but I will just stop it over here. See, the ducting is getting in the way, so I'll just bring it over straight in front of us here at 856. Back to the center, about 940, 945. That's at 18 inches. That's actually pretty awesome. Off to the side over there, and we're almost at 800, 790 about, and then there's more ducting in the way over here. I'll show you the ducting, what I mean. You can see that You see that ducting there? It's in the way of my meter, so it's blocking the light. But anyway, you get a pretty good idea of how it's going. So I'll bust out the spectrometer now, and we will take a look at that. Okay, so before we do the spectrum test, I just want to show you what I was using. This is the MQ610. It's called the EPAR by Apogee Instruments, and they call it the EPAR because it has extended range. It reads your far reds and UVs, so that's a cool little unit that I use for measuring the power. And then this unit here is Upper Tech. You could find them at down in the description below. I put the website, and this reads the PAR along with your spectrum. So what you do with this is you just place it underneath where you want to take a reading of your light, and then it's got an app where you load up the app. So after it boots up, you could kind of just go back, go to your basic, you push the button down below, and it will start to take your measurement. And then it gives you your reading. So once so now you can see we got our readings there. I don't know how good you can read those, but we will go out and we'll go to the spectrum, and you can see the spectrum, how it's high in the reds. It's probably around 3,500 K. So we'll go check the overall color temperature of this light. So like 5,000 would be for veg, and like 3,000 for flower, and we're right at 3,500, so or 3465. That's actually perfect, right around where I would like to be. That's a good overall temperature for a light. A lot of them are around 33 to 35. We'll check out the color rendering index, and it's 88.81. And if we go back out and go to our basics, we could see that our UV is 1.124, but there are no UV chips, so that's just what the light's giving off. Our blue spectrum is 143.9. Our green is 382.6. And our color correlated temperature, as we previously said, is 3465. And then our red spectrum is 423. So, and then our far red is 27.65. So that's pretty good. Pretty good overall spectrum for this thing. And PAR, you got to remember this was taken at 18 inches, 950 ppfd. PFD of 978. So very good light. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please remember to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're looking for pulse meters or anything that I use here, you could check down in the description. I usually have promo codes and everything else for you guys to use. So remember, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share this wherever you want, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.